Good evening and thanks for watching tonight. I'm Matt Davenport.
And I'm Misty England. We start with continuing coverage.
After a day off last Friday, court was back in session today for day 3 of the Chad Daybell murder trial.
Today, 4 more witnesses took the stand, all law enforcement personnel. And for the first time, we're seeing police video of Chad right after his arrest. Here's a detailed look at today's testimony.
All right, we are back on the record.
First up on the witness stand Monday was Deputy Vince Keonukai-Kamanu, who was working for the Fremont County Sheriff's Office at the time J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan were reported missing and this case unfolded. Keonukai-Kamanu was in charge of the Tellmate system that inmates used to communicate. He testified about a phone call from Lori Vallow to Chad on June 9th, 2020, the day J.J. and Tylee's remains were found on Chad's property. That approximately 3-minute phone call was also played for the jury.
Hi, babe.
Hello.
Are you okay?
Oh, they're searching the property.
The house right now?
Yeah. I'm at Emma's. Mark means we'll be talking to you.
Okay. What, are they in the house?
No, they're out on the property.
Are they seizing stuff again?
They're searching.
Lori said she would pray. Her and Chad said, "I love you," and the call ends. Next on the witness stand was Rexburg Detective Eric Wheeler, who was on scene when JJ and Tylee were found. Wheeler testified that while crews were searching Chad's property, Chad was in his car on the phone a lot and, quote, awkwardly looking over his shoulder to where crews were digging. He then went to the house kitty corner to his, which was his daughter Emma's house, and about 90 minutes later, he appeared to leave in a hurry in a vehicle. When stopped by police, Wheeler said Chad didn't seem surprised. Once Chad had been detained, Wheeler put Chad in his patrol vehicle, and interior video captures an interaction between him and his daughter Emma. Parts of that video were played in court Monday for the first time.
Hi.
Chad and Emma discuss finances and what things she can take care of with him gone.
Yeah, I'm not coming back.
He gives her login and password information for several accounts, including Tellmate, which is when we learned Emma had been communicating with Lori.
If you go to Tellmate, this is the card that's used.
Okay.
And so all you really do, you could probably just sign in as Chad.Daybell or start your own.
I have an account that I've been talking with Lori on.
Okay. But you could use this card.
To add money.
Yeah. And to her if needed.
Okay.
So, yeah, she'll need to still have commissary money. Usually puts 30 a week in there.
Later in the conversation, Emma also appears to mention Lori's oldest son, Colby Ryan.
We're okay, Dad.
Well,
We're okay. You raised us that we're independent now with your wallet.
glad you got
We're
that.
not Colby.
Also on the stand Monday was Lieutenant Joe Powell with the Fremont County Sheriff's Office. He testified about exhuming Tammy Daybell's body. Powell says he reviewed her death report and her medical records, which the jury also saw. They showed she was being treated for depression, but seemed to be healthy otherwise. Powell says because of all the other deaths surrounding Chad and Lori, he wanted Tammy's body exhumed and an autopsy done, which Chad hadn't wanted. When Tammy's autopsy photos were shown in court, Chad did not react. Chad's attorney, John Pryor, countered the state's evidence, saying her medical records also show Tammy had anemia and anxiety and a family history of heart issues. Her death certificate listed cardiac event and pulmonary edema as cause of death. Pryor also said Tammy rarely went to the doctor, instead relying on herbal and home remedies. And according to Pryor, Emma said her mother had been taking clogging classes but had slowed down recently. An FBI evidence tech also briefly took the stand today to talk about data she got from Chad's, Lori's, and Alex Cox's cell phones. She'll be back on the stand again tomorrow morning.